Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2019 Jayco Hummingbird 16MRB. This is a lightweight travel trailer with a big rear bathroom and a Murphy bed up front. Let's start right here on the kitchen. One of the things you will notice right away is the fact it has seamless countertops, which means you don't have to worry about any T-mold or anything popping off, and it allows you to undermount the sink for a much cleaner look. You'll notice over to this side here as well, you have the pop-up power tower with a couple electrical outlets as well as dual USB ports, so you have power when you need it. Over to this side is a recessed cooktop with a glass cover, so you can utilize this as prep space, fold it up like so to reveal the two burners. Quick shot underneath at the storage. You'll see you have ample storage underneath for any pots, pans, or anything else that you need to throw in there. Right up top is your multimedia center. This is hooked up to the TV, and it actually uses an HDMI cable. I'll show you that a little bit later, but just know that this is a DVD player. It's also Bluetooth capable, and it controls the speakers. You will see right here, you have some storage. Also tied right in here is solar prep. So if you want solar, your solar controller will go right there. Underneath that, of course, is your hood with both a light and a fan. Taking a step back, we move into the bathroom. So I'll open this up for you. This is a good versatile space. You'll see you have a hanging rod, so if you need extra wardrobe storage, you got it. Or if you just need a big linen closet, you can utilize that too, or you can do a little bit of both. On this side here is a robe hook or a towel hook there. And then right behind the toilet is more storage. So again, if you want to use that for a wardrobe, you have a great linen closet right there. Underneath is the toilet. I'll take a seat here just to kind of show you the space. I have plenty of room for my shoulders. Same thing with my feet. The right foot, does contend with the tub a little bit, but if you want to put it up here on the shower or just leave it there, either way, there is definitely plenty of room. Directly in front of that is the sink top. You'll see a nice big bowl there. Another towel holder for your hand towel. You have the electrical outlet underneath as well as plumbing access. For the shower itself, I will take a step in here. So I am 6 foot, and as you see, I do have to duck down a little bit. So if you're any taller than that, you may struggle because it's not a huge shower. If you're shorter, if you're 5'10" or something, this will work just great for you. But if you're a taller person, I wouldn't plan on spending a lot of time in the shower. I just kind of do the business, get in, get out. Making our way back out into the main living area, right up top is the convection microwave oven. So that is a microwave. It's also an oven. If you need to bake in here, you certainly can. It actually bakes faster than your standard oven, and it's easier to clean. Right down underneath is your fridge. You'll see this one does run off both propane and electric, and also has automatic switchover. To show you an idea of size, that's kind of what you're looking at there. Whoops, you also get the drop-down freezer compartment here, so that way you have plenty of cold storage. Underneath that, there's additional storage here. So you have a pull-out drawer there, another one right over here, so that we have a spot for your flatware as well as some of your larger utensils. And then over to this side, you have another large wardrobe. So plenty of wardrobe space in here. Again, you have some removable shelves if you want to take those out. Right up on the ceiling, I do want to show you that this one has an AC unit. You will see that your controls for that are on the AC unit itself. The furnace is on the floor. The thermostat for that is located right around the corner. If we take a look over here, you'll see you have a little shelf. This is for any auxiliary equipment because your TV will be mounted here. So if you have a Blu-ray player or something you want to bring, or a gaming system, whatever it may be, you can set that here on the shelf. All the connections for the TV are connected here. As I mentioned, you'll see there is your HDMI cable. Making our way around to the back here is the Murphy bed. So great thing about a Murphy bed is essentially it helps give you more space. It does have removable armrests here as well to make it a little more comfortable, and you get this fancy throw pillow. How can you go wrong? But again, the great thing about a Murphy bed is this gives you a spot to sit and watch TV as well as just kind of sit back and relax. When you need to transform it into a bed, I'll show you how to do that in just a second. It is quite simple. But underneath is your table. If you want to set up a table, you need a place to eat, you can set it up right here in front of the sofa, or you can always take it outside as well. Plus you have 2 drawers underneath. You can see that there. So they really utilized the storage underneath there. So what we do in order to make this into a bed is we're going to fold down the jackknife sofa just like you normally would. I've already undone the one lock there. You will undo the one on this side. drop that down like so, and there you go. It's a foldable mattress, drops down just like that. You have cubby holes on either side. You have a ton of electrical outlets out here. You have some that are meant just for the bed. You also have some here that you can utilize if you have it as a sofa, and you have some reading lights up there too. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the Jayco Hummingbird 16MRB. Right up front is a power tongue jack. This makes it nice and easy to hook up and disconnect from your tow vehicle. So all I have to do is flip this rocker switch here to raise and lower the tongue. You also have a light up front for some added visibility. You'll see rails for your battery right back here, and along this far side is solar prep. So if you want, you can buy portable panels, plug it in right there, and it will trickle charge your battery. You'll also see the diamond etch plating underneath to help protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle. And speaking of front end, folks, this is one-piece seamless fiberglass from the front all the way up top and down the back. So by eliminating the seams that go the width of the trailer, you help reduce the chance of having water come in from the roof. Right up front, we'll take a look at the storage area. You'll see your propane tank cover here. You do have a light in there, but that is a pass-through. Not a huge storage space as far as width, but it does run the whole length. So if you have some longer items, this is a great spot for them. Power awning on here as well. Touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to go right back in, and it has an LED light strip. To get into the camper, there's a foldable grab handle as well as two foldable aluminum steps. The great thing about the aluminum steps is the fact that they won't rust. Now, a lot of times there'll only be one step on the Hummingbird. However, this one has the Baja package or the Baja edition, so that's why you get the second step. Also, it gives you higher ground clearance and the 15-inch Goodyear tires. So you have big off-road tires on there, more ground clearance, be able to take those paths that are less traveled. This one also has the Glacier package, so it has a fully enclosed underbelly. That's important too, because if you're taking a lot of dirt roads, you don't want all that kicked into the underbelly. It'll help protect that from the road grime, as well as help prevent your lines and tanks from freezing up on you. If you want an outside TV, this is a mount for it. The connections are right down here. You have electrical outlet as well as your cable and satellite outlet. A couple speakers. Those again are controlled by that multimedia center inside, but as I mentioned, it is Bluetooth capable. I did forget to mention the axle on here. It is a Dexter axle with never adjust brakes, which are self-adjusting brakes, and easy lube hubs, so that way you don't have to repack your bearings nearly as often. So it just saves you a lot on the maintenance side. Then right here in the back, again, you get another small little storage area. So anytime you can get storage on an RV is a good thing. So I like the fact that they were able to put another one there. Right here in the back is a square tubular bumper with end caps, because you can find a convenient spot to store your sewer hose. You'll also see the 15-inch Goodyear spare right here. Obviously, it needs to be the same tire if you do blow one. So there you go. And the cool thing about having it connected to the bumper is this is probably the easiest place to get to it. Right down underneath is a propane quick connect. So if you want to hook up a grill or something, you can hook it up right there. That way it'll feed off your 20-pound bottle up front instead of, having to buy the small little green ones. Right here on the back, as I mentioned, you'll see the seamless fiberglass, but also backup camera prep. If you want a backup camera, having the prep makes it easier to install, meaning it'll save you money on labor. Then on the off-door side, outside shower with hot and cold water access. Directly underneath that is your city water inlet, black tank flush here to wash out your black tank. You'll see your termination is located right behind the axle. You'll see both your black and gray tank valves there. 30-amp detachable power cord underneath, your cable and satellite inlet, and lastly, all the way up front is your fresh tank fill. So if you're going somewhere you don't have city water, you'll want to make sure you use that for your fresh water. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2019 Jayco Hummingbird 16MRB. If you're interested in this lightweight travel trailer and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.